Today, we're about to explore the intriguing tale of the Lost Colony of Roanoke, a story that goes beyond the ordinary pages of history. We're about to untangle the web of mysteries surrounding the first English settlement in North America. Please take a moment to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more fascinating stories like these. In the late 1500s, England was struggling, and everyone was eyeing the riches of the Americas. Spanish ships filled with gold had caught the English's attention, and they wanted in on the action. That's when John White, an English mapmaker, got the job in 1587 to start a colony on Roanoke Island, North Carolina. It was like England, the underdog, trying to strike gold in the Americas. Roanoke was supposed to be the ticket to a brighter future, away from the struggles back home. Little did they know, Roanoke would become the stage for a mysterious event that still puzzles historians today. In 1587, Roanoke Island became the beacon for 117 colonists, including hopeful folks from London, venturing into the unknown. Their dreams were big, thinking of a fresh start in a new world. But reality hit them hard. Supplies ran low, surviving got tougher, and the echoes of uncertainty intensified through the struggling colony. Recognizing the need for more hands and resources, John White sailed back to England, leaving behind a colony in limbo. Promising a swift return, he left behind a community teetering on the edge, their fate hanging in the balance of uncertainty. John White planned to make a triumphant return to Roanoke, but fate had other ideas. Thanks to unexpected run-ins with the Spanish Navy, he got stuck for 3 long years. Finally, in 1590, he made it back, spotting a far-off fire, thinking it's his people. But the next day, there were no signs of anyone. The once happening town now sat quiet and empty, taken over by nature. Stuff like rifles and tools lay around, like time just stopped. The fort stood tall, but the folks who lived there seemed to have disappeared into thin air. The word Croatoan carved into a post was the only hint left behind, making this whole thing a mystery that time hasn't cracked yet. Now you might think, did they just pack up and move? Well, here's where the mystery deepens. Why would a whole bunch of people, over 100 of them, vanish into thin air? What could make an entire settlement, armed with hopes and dreams, disappear without a trace? Let's dive in and unravel this mystery together. John White left a subtle instruction for the colonists, a sort of secret signal just in case they needed a quick getaway. Now all he found was the word Croatoan carved into a post. And there it is. It's not just a word. It's also the name of a nearby island and a tribe of friendly Native Americans. Now imagine the scene. A chilling clue etched into the wood, guiding White toward the unknown. Was it a beacon, a trail, or something more mysterious? The journey takes a twist as Croatoan Island calls. An unyielding storm forces White back to England, leaving the puzzle hanging in the air, waiting to be solved. As time marches forward, the enigma of the lost colony of Roanoke continues to captivate the imagination. Recent archaeological excavations on Croatoan Island unveiled a remarkable discovery, an Elizabethan gold ring, a relic echoing through the corridors of time. This tantalizing find serves as a beacon, shedding light on the mysterious fate of the colonists who vanish without a trace. Adding to the intrigue, competing archaeology teams unearthed an Elizabethan-era sword in a Native American village. Could this sword have belonged to one of the lost colonists, serving as a silent witness to their presence on the island? The plot thickens as these artifacts offer glimpses into a past shrouded in mystery and uncertainty. However, amidst the artifacts and whispers of the past, a perplexing question lingers. Where are the skeletons? If they faced a big showdown, we'd have some skeletons lying around. Despite extensive searches and investigations, no conclusive evidence of the fate of the colonists has emerged. Did some manage to survive, integrating into the Croatoan tribe, or did a more sinister fate befall them? The absence of skeletal remains leaves a void, inviting speculation and fueling the ongoing mystery surrounding the lost colony. Fast forward to the present day, and the Roanoke mystery still has us scratching our heads. Did the colonists decide to play an epic game of hide and seek with history? Or was there a darker reason behind their disappearance? No clear answers, just that mysterious word Croatoan. Roanoke, unlike the straightforward tales of Jamestown or Plymouth, is the enigmatic twist in America's founding story. It's a narrative filled with false starts, unanswered questions, and a whole lot of ambiguity that keeps the Roanoke legend alive. Now let's dive into the myriad of theories that floats around, each one adding a layer to this historical puzzle. Some believe the colonists, facing hardships, decided to merge with the Croatoan tribe on Hatteras Island, integrating into their population for survival. This idea gains traction from the discovery of European artifacts in a Native American settlement, hinting at a possible assimilation. Another intriguing theory suggests that the colonists may have moved to Croatoan Island temporarily due to threats or scarcity of resources and later dispersed into different locations. This theory gains some support from the lack of conclusive evidence or remains found at a single site. If the colonists indeed made a move to Croatoan, the perplexing question arises: why would they abandon all their belongings, rifles, children's toys, and more, in the deserted settlement? The eerie remnants of a fire from the previous night that John witnessed add another layer of mystery. If the colonists had relocated, who, then, was responsible for the unsettling embers of the nocturnal fire? And then, here they come. Those who entertain the idea of alien involvement, speculating that the entire colony might have been abducted by extraterrestrial forces. While this theory adds a touch of sci-fi intrigue, it lacks a plausible motive. In essence, while the idea of alien abduction adds an intriguing and fantastical dimension to the Roanoke mystery, it remains a speculative theory without a solid foundation of motive or evidence. The absence of a credible reason for such an extraordinary event leaves this particular hypothesis hanging in the realm of speculation, rather than providing a concrete explanation for the historical enigma of the lost colony. In more recent times, archaeological findings, such as an Elizabethan gold ring on Croatoan Island, stir up questions about potential connections between the colonists and the Native Americans. Competing teams unearthing an Elizabethan-era sword in a Native American village only deepens the mystery, leaving us to ponder whether it belonged to a lost colonist or if it's part of a larger historical puzzle. Theories abound, each one as enigmatic as the disappearance itself. The Roanoke legend stands as a testament to the complexities of history, leaving us with more questions than answers. It's a tale that continues to captivate, a puzzle that invites us to piece together the fragments of the past. And there you have it, the enigma of the lost colony of Roanoke, wrapped up in a tale of uncertainty and intrigue. If you enjoyed this deep dive into history, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe and share with your fellow history enthusiasts. Until next time, stay cautious and remain vigilant.